You ready to go shopping?
Check it out. Check it out.
Step inside a very special supermarket. The only supermarket in the world that gives you money. £2,000 is waiting on our shelves to be won by some lucky person in this store.
Check it out.
The aim of the game is to shop smarter and faster than the next person. And everything in this supermarket is up for grabs. Go on, fill your trolley as high as you can because shopping has never been so much fun.
Check it out.
Yes, there's prizes in store and much, much more when you play Supermarket Sweep. So let's welcome today's shoppers, who are Suzanne and Phil from London, Karen and Terry from Great Yarmouth, and Linda and Carlos from Manchester. You're all on Supermarket Sweep. And here's your host, Dale Winton.
Good morning, teams. Morning. Good morning and welcome to Supermarket Sweep. I hope that one of our teams is going home today with £2,000. They're going to show us just how good they are about knowing all about the products, all about the fruit and veg and the wines and the gossip from the magazines. They're going to tell us all about what goes on in a supermarket and in so doing build up vital minutes and seconds to take with them out there into the market a bit later on. So I do wish you luck, I really, really do. And I'm going to start you off by giving you a minute each. There you go. Okay. If you're ready to play, let's go straight into a game. This is a little taster of what's in store later on. It's what we call the mini sweep. So if you're ready, what product am I looking for? A small house in the country lends its name to the dish we're looking for. Minced beef with mashed topping. Phil?
Cottage pie.
Sounds right. Yeah, it is right. You did the easy part, Phil. I see your partner Suzanne's there. Suzanne's there going to run the mini sweep. Now, Suzanne, have a look at this. This is a little sweep sticker. Somewhere in our supermarket it's attached to a cottage pie. If you bring me back that cottage pie, I will add £25 to your sweep total. I've just given you 10 seconds. Let's make it up with £25 as well. If you're ready, yeah. Off you go.
Oh, no.
To the right.
Oh, Suzanne, let's have a look. What have you brought me here? This is beef stew with dumplings. It's very nice. It's not quite what we were looking for, but never mind, you got the 10 seconds earlier. If you want to go and join Phil, I'll have a chat to the other players. If I could have given you the cash, I would have done. Terry and Karen, welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Now, I know you're married, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Now, Terry, I believe you wanted originally to be a professional footballer.
I'd like to have been, yes.
Did you have trials and things like that to get you started?
No, never went that far.
Yes. Do you think there's a lurking Paul Gascoigne there?
Not quite.
Karen's saying no.
Not quite.
He doesn't have any of his qualities. Oh, dear. Karen, welcome to Supermarket Sweep.
Hello, Dan.
Now, I know that, we ask all sorts of questions about the people that come along to play the game, and one of the things you said, which was very surprising, was that you want to be older than you are, which is usually the other way around. Why is that?
Well, older people don't tend to have money worries, and...
Oh, how little you know. But I tell you what, at the end of today, you might be £2,000 richer anyway.
I hope so, but...
Good luck. Carlos and Linda, welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I do know, Linda, that you're a fashion designer, and I would say that what you're wearing is nothing I've ever seen on the peg. Is that an original Linda design?
Yes.
It is beautiful.
Thank
Is
you.
that the sort of thing you like to design, or do you design all sorts of clothes?
I specialise in clubwear, nightclub wear, but
Right.
I like to design something different, something original.
That is very raunchy. That is a nightclub look, isn't it? That really
well,
is.
yeah, that'll make it, you know, with it being TV, I thought I might as well.
It's great. Well, you look welcome. You look great.
Thank you.
Carlos, good morning.
Good morning.
You've just come out of the fashion industry, haven't you?
Yes, I was assisting Linda in her business. Now I've moved on a bit
Right.
into a different post.
What are you doing now?
I'm an administration officer, Dale, for the Manchester organisation.
Great. Well, it's good to see you. I wish you luck today.
Thank you.
Suzanne and Phil, welcome. Suzanne, are you out of breath?
No, I'm right.
You're not?
Yeah.
The beef dumplings are worth the run. A little birdie told me that you did a crazy thing once. You got sunburn on your armpits. I mean, this is amazing. How do you get sunburn under here?
Well, I didn't realise it was actually so hot, and I went to Wales, and I sort of laid out like this in the sun, just hanging there. And I burnt all my armpits, and had to go to sleep like this for about a week.
Are all the other
and
bits?
walk around like this.
Are all the other bits all right?
Well, yeah, more or less.
Glad to hear it. Phil, welcome to Supermarket Suite.
Good morning, Dale.
Hi. What do you do, Phil?
Well, the job entails looking for the best fund managers in the city for corporate pension schemes.
Right. And I know that one thing you said you'd like to do was you'd love to have been Robinson Crusoe, to be on an island all by yourself. Is solitude something you relish?
Oh, no, there has to be a partner. It'd be a woman Friday.
I can understand that. I can understand that. Well, listen, I wish you all lots of luck today on the suite. What we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye for the moment to Phil, Karen and Linda. We will see you in the next game. But in the meantime, Carlos, Terry and Suzanne, step forward. Okie doke. Now, we're going to play a round of games here. Now, this is worth 40 seconds. You can add a possible 40 seconds onto your sweep time, OK? What this is the after game. I'm going to give you a series of words, and I want to know which one word would follow all three afterwards. If you think you know what it is before I get to the third one, then buzz in. I'll give you an example. What would go after the following? Ankle, bobby and pop. Well, the answer there would have been socks. Ankle socks, bobby socks and pop socks. Do you get the idea?
Yeah.
Yep.
OK, buzz in as soon as you know what I'm talking about. What would go after these three? Brown, Carlos.
Sauce.
Let's see if you're right. Oh, well buzzed. And I think you might have plenty of it. I think you just might. Whipped. Carlos.
Cream.
Well done. I think that's right. Yeah, 10 seconds. He will give you a chance in a moment, I promise you. Here are another three. Egg. Carlos.
White.
Let's see if you're right. My goodness, 10 seconds. Maybe I was wrong. He won't give you a chance. I don't know. Here's another three for you. Pine, Suzanne.
Wood.
Let's see if you're right.
Completely wrong.
Toffee, cooking. Terry.
Apple, Dale.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, sounds good to me. 10 seconds. I knew what you were doing there, Suzanne. I knew what you were doing. Even if it was wrong, you weren't going to let him have a go. Fair enough. We're going to play another game now. This is what we call the food and drink round. So simply buzz in as soon as you know the answer I'm looking for. OK, 5 chances, so a possible 50 seconds up for grabs. Which town east of Milan in Italy gives its name to a pungent blue-veined cheese? It's delicious. Name the cheese. Which town east of Milan in Italy gives its name to a pungent blue-veined cheese? Did you ever try gorgonzola? Ah, that's great. Here's another one for you. Which fruit varieties include Frogmore and Morello? Suzanne.
Cherry.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. If you baked a Maris Piper in the oven until soft inside, what would you be making? If you baked a Maris Piper in the oven until... Suzanne.
Potato.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. Tell me, what is a John Dory? What is a John Dory? You might eat it with chips, it's a fish. I'd never heard of it. No, either. It's good. You learn things on this programme, I tell you. Right, last chance for 10 seconds in this particular game. What drink is mixed with Irish stout to make a black velvet? Terry.
Blackcurrant.
Let's see if you're right. Suzanne and Carlos, want to have a go? Carlos. Carlos.
Rum.
No, let's see. Suzanne, would you like to have a go?
Whiskey.
Let's see if you're right. My favourite drink, it had to be champagne. There you go. Let's bring back your partners. OK, welcome back, partners. Let me tell you what your partners have done while you were away. Karen and Terry, you have 1 minute and 10 seconds. Linda and Carlos, and also Phil and Suzanne, you also have 1.5 minutes between you. So you've done very well. Well done. There is still so much time to play for, so we will say goodbye to Suzanne, Terry and Carlos. We'll see you a bit later. Returning partners, step forward. Let's play a game. We're going to go shopping now. This is great. What I like about this question is that you get a chance to pick up 30 seconds, all of you, OK? When I ask the question, if one of you is right, I will give you 10 seconds. If all three of you agree and you're all right, I'll throw in a bonus 20 seconds, so a possible 30 seconds up for grabs here. Have a look at these three items. We have family talc, lily bath, bath lily, cream bath lily, and shaving foam cologne, OK? Now, you see these three here. Now, what I can tell you is that one of them is over £1. One of them costs more than £1 in our market today. Well, which one is it? What I would like you to do is enter 1, 2 or 3, make your choice, and then I will tell you which one it is. So if you think it's the talc, press 1. If you think it's the cream bath lily, press 2. If you think it's a shaving foam, press 3. Phil, which one did you think cost more than £1?
Shaving foam.
OK. Karen, which one did you think?
The shaving foam.
OK. Linda?
And the shaving foam.
The shaving foam. Well, I can tell you the family talc in our market today is 92p. The cream bath lily is 89p. The foam is £1.24, which means you all get 30 seconds. Well done. Great. Right, well, let's have a look at the scores now. Well, Karen, you have 1 minute and 40, and Linda and Phil, you both have 2 minutes. Well done. Have a look at this list of celebrities. Michael Barrymore, Vic Reeves, Cilla Black, Paula Yates, Julian Clary and Anthea Turner. All well-known celebrities and all featured in our magazines over on the magazine rack, OK? I'm going to ask you a series of questions. A possible 40 seconds to pick up here if you can put the quote to the star. So buzz in when you think you know who I'm talking about, OK? Are you ready? She was the hat check girl in the Cavern Club. Linda.
Polly Yates.
Let's see if you're right. Karen and Phil, do you want to have a go? Phil.
Cilla Black.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah. He was a junior hairstylist. Phil.
Julian Clary.
Let's see if you're right. Surprise. Linda.
Michael Barrymore.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. This is interesting. He was a trainee pig farmer. Phil.
Julian Clary.
Let's see if you're right. Karen.
Vic Reeves.
Let's see if you're right. I thought you knew something I really didn't expect to know then. Here's your last one. She worked for the AA Breakdown Department. That's the Automobile Association, not Alcoholics Anonymous. Phil.
Paula Yates.
Let's see if you're right. Karen.
Anthea Turner.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. Let's bring back your partners. Well, let's have a look at the scores. Your returning players will realise that you've added to your scores. Now, let's have a look. Terry and Karen, you have 2 minutes. Suzanne and Phil, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And still tying are Carlos and Linda with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. You've done very well. It's good. This is what we call the round robin. You take it in turns to answer the question. Returning players, you're going to go first, so step forward. Quick answer, buzz when you think you know what I'm talking about. We call this game reverse reveal. After I've given you a clue, I'm going to give you the answer, but only one letter at a time. In reverse, it will be revealed back to front. You get the idea? Buzz in as soon as you know the product I'm talking about. Preserved in pastry. Letter. S. T. R. A. T. Suzanne.
Jam tarts.
Sounds right to me. 10 seconds. Change. UB40. Letter. E. N. I. W. Phil.
Red wine.
Sounds right to me. 10 seconds. Change. Pink Royals. Letter. S. N. W. A. R. Suzanne.
King prawns.
Sounds right. 10 seconds. Change. Coloured beer. E. Phil.
Brown ale.
No. Letter. Karen.
Ginger ale.
Sounds right to me. 10 seconds. Change. Wobbly Queen. Letter. Y. L. Carlos.
Royal jelly.
It sounds right, it is. 10 seconds. Change. And your last chance to add to your sweep time. They come in a jar. Letter. S. N. O. Karen.
Pickled onions.
Yeah, you got 10 seconds. Well done. It's a good round, that. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Let's have a look at what you're taking with you into the sweep. Well, Terry and Karen, you're taking 2:20, as is Carlos and Linda. You're both taking 2 minutes and 20 seconds. A little bit ahead, 2 minutes and 40, Suzanne and Phil. So, which one of each team is going to be running the sweep? It's Phil, Terry and Linda. You sure?
Yeah.
Phil, Terry and Linda, we'll be seeing you go wild in the aisles in just a few moments, and hopefully for the chance to go for £2,000 in the Super Sweep. But join us in just a few moments when we find out how they do when they go crazy in our supermarket. We'll be back.